Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome once again to my YouTube channel. My name is Ifeoluwa Olufela. And if you're just joining us for the first time on this channel, I say thank you so much and welcome. I can't remember the last time I said this phrase. Oh, good. Okay. And on this channel, I share everything about, Canada nursing, lifestyle, motherhood, health and lifestyle, basically. And today we're going to be talking about travel nursing in Canada. Travel nursing is one of the very lucrative aspect of nursing. I love it because there is money in it. But of course, with everything you want to do or with everything you plan to do, I think it's imperative that you gather enough information before you go into it. And that's why today, myself and my guests will be drilling and be talking about travel nursing in Canada. Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us. I can see two people in the studio. Thank you so much for joining. Can you, if you can hear me, please let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if I'll be talking to myself. Please kindly drop a comment for me to let me know if you can hear me. Let me just drop something here. Let me know if you can hear me because I think my it was pretty low before. I'm waiting for my guest. So today, can you hear me, please? If you can hear me, kindly drop a message for me. Can you drop a comment for me to let me know that you can hear me loud and clear? So we're talking about travel nursing today, as I have just introduced to us. What does travel nursing entail? What are the rudiments? What are the pros and cons? How do you file your taxes? Because I've done travel nursing once before, and I remember that I had to be the one to file my taxes. Usually, if you are not doing travel nursing, if you're doing normal, like just normal pre nursing, then you're looking at the fact that the employer is the one that is going to deduct your taxes, right? Yeah, but with travel nursing, a lot of them just leave it to be that. I just want to check on my guest. I don't know why she's not here. They leave it to be that independent and to sort your taxes yourself. Yeah, so travel nursing just entails I might just really start something. Please, if you can hear me, can you drop a comment for me? Let me be sure I'm not talking to myself. I can see 5 people in the studio with me. If you can hear me, please drop a comment for me in the comment section and let me know that I'm not talking to myself. Thank you so much. I just want to be sure that we are good. I'm not talking to myself. So kindly drop a comment for me to let me know that you can actually hear me. Yeah. Please drop a comment for me. Is anybody hearing me? Because nobody is commenting here. Can we hear me? Please, if you can hear me, drop a comment for me. Because there's no comment and I'm really wondering why. It's so unusual. Uh okay, yeah. So travel nursing entails that you are leaving your location, your location to work somewhere else, Maybe my hair looks better this way. Let me be a fine girl. Let me feel myself. I think my hair looks better this way. So travel nursing entails that you are, leaving your your primary location. Thank you so much, Odom Chioma. You are leaving your primary location to somewhere else to work. Usually, they are very short-staffed in those areas, and from my own experience, although my guests will be doing a lot of justice to it, from my experience, they are usually rural areas, so you will be required to drive. When I did mine, I was not driving. It was really tough. Thank God for my husband because my husband is very supportive. So he was partly responsible for my transportation. And of course, there are local transport. But the place I did it was like 3 hours from me because I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, and I had to do in Slave Lake, if I remember very well. And then the bus only leaves at 12 a.m. So it was really sacrificial for me to always leave my house at 11:30 when I have shift so that I'm at the bus station for 12 a.m. and then we'll journey from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. Then by 3:30, I'll be in the hospital. By 3 a.m., there's no bus to the hospital is like some 15 minutes to 30 minutes walk from the bus stop. So because I'm not driving, I had to let me just check on my guest while I tell us the story. So I had to always trek down and it was pretty cold. It was during the winter. So if you don't have a car, you would still, if you are able to, if you have long endurance like me, be able to, because someone like me, I don't really believe in obstacles. I believe that if the thing is going to give me gratification, like I'm going to earn money from it, right? So why would I want to see obstacle as a problem? So I usually don't believe in obstacles. So yeah, but if you feel that might be an obstacle, then you have to be driving. Yes. So that's it. So yeah, I think I did the assignment for a month or two. Usually they give you accommodation, feeding. You're practically going to be lounging, right? You're going to walk, but you're going to have your accommodation. Like, so sometimes accommodation is like, even if it's fast, say 10 minutes from the hospital area. Mine was just downstairs and my patient are upstairs. So I practically just get into my room after work and then, get back upstairs when I need to work and all that. So yeah, basically I'm going to be living within the hospital environment, within the perimeters. And feeding, they provide feeding. But my problem with feeding is I do not really love Oyinbo meals, right? So in fact, that time I lost a lot of weight. I lost a lot of weight because I was not eating. I usually take my food, but okay, but I think my guest is here. I usually take my food. Hi, Ashmita, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
You can't see your video. We're supposed to see your face.
Hold on.
Okay, so I usually take my food, right? But sometimes the food is just exhausted or something, and they prepare this their oyinbo meals, and I sometimes I try them and I have indigestion, I burn. So hi baby girl, you look so good. How
Sorry,
you
I'm
doing?
in my car.
Yeah, hi is mommy and your dog and everything. She has a
Everything's
dog.
good.
She has a pretty dog that she loves so much. So this is Ashmita. She's a travel nurse. I met her on the travel assignment, and then we pretty talk since then. Just casual talking, and I thought to invite her to my channel to talk about travel nursing to us today. So Ashmita, how are you doing? Introduce yourself to us. What's your name? Did you study nursing here in Canada as LPN? Just introduce yourself to us, and I'll ask you a question afterwards.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ashmita. I did my nursing here in Canada. I did 12th grade back home and then I moved here to do my LPN.
Okay,
And I've
were
been,
you a nurse back home?
no.
Okay. Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, I did my grade 12 and then I was able to get into LPN school. I had to do a couple prerequisites that was maths and
Yeah.
that was maths, yeah. And then I was able to get into the school right away,
Oh nice. So what school did you finish from here?
Northwest College.
Northwest College is like the most famous college for LPNs because I hear
Yeah,
about it.
when I first came here, they said that was the best school they have all over.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so too.
yeah,
And is in Alberta here?
yes, it's in Edmonton.
It's in Edmonton. Oh, nice. So if I'm not a nurse at all, I can study as LPN. What are the requirements? If I don't have a nursing background and I want to study as LPN, what are the requirements?
They looked at my background from back home, so I needed biology,
Okay.
chemistry, and maths, I think. And then you also need English proficiency
Yeah.
test. You have to take an English proficiency test. There is IELTS. And then I think they've increased the band requirement. Before, when I graduated, it was 6.5, not 7 each. There's
Oh,
4.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of course people are getting to know more about it. I think it's not. So how many years is it? How many years was your course, LPM program?
It's about 18 months. So
18 months. Wow, that's not bad at
September,
all.
I started September 2016 and I was done in April 2018.
Oh, that's not bad at all. 18 months for LPN is not bad.
No, it's not.
It's not. It's very good. So since then, have you worked? Have you worked in long-term care, or you started as a travel nurse immediately?
No, I was doing supportive livings for about 3 years. And then last year I got into travel nursing in August. So it's been a year now.
It's been a year you've been doing travel nursing.
Yeah.
So the supportive living, how many months did you do that for?
What? The travel
The
nursing?
supportive living, no, the supportive living, you did it for how many months before travel nursing?
Oh, I was there. I did supportive living for about 3 years, I think.
For how many years?
3 years.
Oh wow, nice,
Yeah.
amazing.
I
Oh,
started in 2018 and then 2021 was when I got into travel nursing.
into travel nursing. So how's it been? How's travel nursing been? How
Oh,
have you eating a lot of money, Ashmita?
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love
I
it.
love it too. I love it too because it's not. I'm not going to see the same people every day. I like
Yes, that's the
diversity.
positive part. See, for me, the reason I love it is because when I first started out, there was a lot of discrimination because of my age. I became
Okay.
a nurse when I was 20 years old.
Oh
So,
wow.
and I was, the healthcare I was working with, they're like in their 50s and 60s. So it
Yeah.
was really hard for them to see a 20-year-old, telling them
Mm.
what to do or how to do their job.
Wow.
So I faced a lot of discrimination and there was lots of workplace politics that I didn't like. When I got myself into travel nursing, that was one thing. I'm away from the politics, workplace politics. I'm
Yeah.
there, I do my job, I go home. Bye bye.
Exactly. And travel nursing, they see you as a demigod. You're coming to rescue them.
But there's also a lot of hatred towards
Yeah.
travel
True.
nursing.
True.
They
True.
will give you the worst possible assignments.
Mm-hmm.
They will make try to make your job harder, and they
Yeah.
resent you because you're doing the same job but
I'm
making more
getting
money.
more money. Hmm.
But they forget about the part that you don't know what you're stepping into. It's like going into the fire.
Yeah, true, true. I agree with that. I agree with that. So, how many? Can you tell us how many assignments you've done so far? Can
Um,
you? I think it's a
well,
lot.
I have gone to a few places, but my longest assignment is this one that I've been doing in radio for about 8 months now.
For about 8 months now.
Yeah,
Wow,
they've been
that's
keeping me
really
afloat.
good.
Yeah.
Wow. So you have the accommodation there at Red there.
No, actually, because it's Red Deer, I just travel back and forth. You know my,
Oh, oh, okay. Yes, I know.
so I just kind
Oh,
of
so
go back
so
and
your
forth.
shift you have, is it like 4 days on, 4 days off? What's
Um,
your
so
shift
they've
like?
given me like 12-hour shifts, so it's 2 days on, 2 days off, 2 days
Oh,
on.
that's good.
Yeah, so it's about 7 days in 2 weeks. So I work about half a month and enjoy the other half.
That's really good. But 8 months, are you not bored? Like, for
It
eight
is,
seem
it is starting to get a little boring, but I've also kind of gotten comfortable.
okay. So can you tell us some of the agents? Have you been working with one agency ever since you started traveling?
Um, I started out with Nurse Next Door. Recently, I also joined Nurse Relief.
Okay.
Yeah, they've also offered me a few contracts, but since I've been working in Red Deer, I couldn't take any. But there's
Okay.
a lot of agencies out there. I've heard there's Sterling's, there's Nurse Relief,
Yeah.
Nurse Next Door.
Even Manchester Rose. Manchester Rose does travel nursing too. I heard about it's one I heard about recently. I can't remember. There are a lot of agencies in Canada you can actually work with as a travel nurse.
Yes,
So what is the least pay I should expect as a travel nurse per hour as LPN?
35 I think is the least. 40,
35.
45 is something they're offering plus your expenses.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do they pay for feeding separately? Some of them do they give feeding separately?
Yeah, some of them do. Like recently, I just got contacted from Nurse Relief, so they're like giving us $55 a day um, for the food and everything, and then 47 per hour, which is still
Oh,
pretty decent. Which is
yeah.
exactly like an RN pay.
Yeah, super good. Yes, 47 per hour and 55 for food is good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
good per day. Okay, yeah. So only when you work, right? That's when you get the money for food
Yes. It's only the days you're working.
or food. Okay, so what are the disadvantages you see in travel nursing? Like, what are those things you feel people should watch out for if they want to become travel nursing? What should they watch out for? What are some of the tips you want to share to us today?
For myself, I always make sure I go through the policies and procedures when I start
Mhm.
working. So if I'm thrown in a situation, so I know what to do, right? And a little bit of experience, like going into travel nursing as a new grad, I don't know how that will work out because I feel like having a couple years of
Yeah,
experience really
yeah.
actually
I
helps you.
agree. I agree.
Just stay away from the workplace politics. Just don't engage with all those things that might put you in trouble, and always secure your license. Document.
Yeah, yeah.
Because
I quite agree with
your
that.
license is gonna feed you for the rest of your life. So
Exactly. Exactly. And so so how do you see yourself? How do you picture life? Every day you're always on the road. You like it because
I
most
love
times you're
it
on the road.
because that's the only time I get to myself.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's
So
the
if
time.
somebody's not driving, do you think they can cope with travel nursing? If I don't have a car, do you think I can cope with travel nursing if I'm not driving?
There are actually some agencies that will drive you to the place.
Nice.
Because some places are not that close. Like Red Deer is only what, an hour and 20 from Edmonton, but
Oh,
some.
that's good. It's not Red Deer is not far. I think I should look for a travel nursing job at Red Deer because it's not far from here. And Howard
No, it's
20 is
not
not
that
far.
far.
Oh,
No,
I'm going to
but
look for job.
if you're doing contracts that are farther away, like 5 hours, 8 hours, they'll fly you down there.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
but you'll have to stay there for your entire assignment.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the only
Yeah.
thing. But some of them are very rural areas, like Slave Lake. It's so far. It's like 3 hours from here. Some of
Yes.
them are rural
Not.
areas, so, and they don't have.
I've only done a few shifts in Slave Lake, and I
Mhm.
traveled back and forth, but it's not easy.
Yes, it's not
It's
easy.
not.
You're
Yeah, you
right.
just have to prepare yourself. For myself, I usually do my meal preps and everything before my assignment. If I'm only going for a couple days and I know the place is farther, so I prepare everything in place, so when I'm doing it, I don't have to think about anything.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so how do you deal with workplace enmity? Because when I did my slave link assignment, they were so hostile, they were not friendly. How do you deal with that? Because some of them are so hostile to travel nurses. They are not friendly. The staffs in the hospital. So how do
I
you deal with that?
I just ignore them. I'm just here to do my job. I get my money and I get out of there.
Exactly, because it
I,
doesn't stop anything, right?
yeah, I've dealt with a few people. Sometimes I will confront them like, you know, I'm here trying to rescue you. I'm not the one in need. You're the one in need.
Exactly.
So they pretty much shut up after that.
Exactly. I get that. Then what about taxing? How do you do your taxes? So do the
Um,
agents do they tax you or you have to file your
yeah.
taxes?
No, actually, my agency does my taxes.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
yeah, but when I filed my taxes last year, I noticed that they take out quite a bit, so I was able to get some in return, even though my income was high.
Yeah,
And I
that's
was able to claim my gas, my
mm.
insurance, my phone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So you got an accountant to do that, or you did it yourself?
no, I did got somebody to do it for me.
You got somebody to do it for you.
Yeah,
Another thing with Canada, you can claim back your taxes in Canada, and I think travel nursing is very good. It's better for people who do not have children yet, or if
yeah, that's the
you
positive part
yes.
for me. I have no husband, no kids, no tension.
So you're just flying.
Yeah,
You're just
I can do
flying.
this for the rest of my life and not get into a relationship.
So you don't want to get into a relationship.
I'd rather the money than the tensions of a man
Oh,
child.
really? You want the money more than the attention of a man? Wow. Okay, but do you get advances? Are you turning them down, or you don't just want to be in a relationship now, or you don't want to be with anyone? You just want to make money. You don't want any man.
Not right now. No, I'm
Not right
okay
now. You want to make more money.
now.
I know, right? Because relationship is demanding. It's so demanding. Yeah.
It's like having a man child at home.
Yeah, you're right. I I can imagine that. I can imagine that. So what I was gonna ask you something. I can't even remember right now. If you have questions for her, you can start dropping it in the comment section. I'll see it and I'll pin your comment. If you have questions, start dropping them so that when I see it, I can pin your comment. Yeah, actually, if I knew about travel nursing, I'll have done it a bit before I started having children because with children, it's so difficult to leave your child
Yeah.
and I'll be out of
When I first
town.
started doing it, it's actually very scary because,
Mhm.
it takes away the stability and security of a job.
Yeah, true.
So, but I've noticed there's frequent offers. But the only downside I think in Canada is that every province you go in, you need to have a license.
Yes, exactly.
For,
Especially British Columbia.
yeah,
So how many
so
lessons do you have now?
I only have one. I've only been
Just
working in Alberta so far.
okay, just in
Um,
Alberta.
tried to get Saskatchewan license, but it's just too far. I don't think I
I
could.
was trying to get BC license too. I've not been able to get it. So for Canada, you have to have license in almost all provinces if you want to be able to fly around. Otherwise, you are stuck to one
Well,
province.
you
And
can
I
always claim that money on taxes, like
claim what on taxes?
the license fees.
Oh, you can claim it on taxes. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Oh, amazing. That's really good then. I love Canada for that. I can claim a lot of things on taxes.
yeah, yeah. And if you're somebody whose agency does not take the money out of the taxes out on the paycheck, if they give you all,
Mhm.
even better. Then you can claim a lot of things. You can claim your house as your office because that's what it is pretty much.
Yeah.
Claim your stationery, your phone,
Yeah.
your laptops, gas, everything, even food.
Even food, yes, that's true. I made a mistake when I did my travel nursing assignment. I wasn't saving my receipts. So
Yeah,
you need to keep your receipts so that you can claim those taxes.
yeah.
You can claim your
I
gas,
have to claim
food.
my car maintenance
Yeah, claim your car
because
maintenance. Yeah,
this is my mobile office, right?
exactly. Yes. Exactly. I actually love. I think travel nursing is really good. You can explore it, say for a year or so. So do you intend to do it for the like for a very long time?
I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. I'm gonna do it as till I can. That's what the plan is, basically.
But it's better than bedside nursing, like full bedside
It is
nursing.
still bedside nursing, right?
Yes,
But
it's still beside nursing, but I
paid,
get to see different people and all that.
yeah, you're just getting paid well to do it.
Yeah, I think it's actually a very, very good one. But do you think there's anything that you are there very high disadvantages of travel nursing that you want to share? Apart
Advantage.
from job disadvantages, like bad side of it.
Like I said, if you're working, like I've never worked in acute care, from what I've heard, they'll try to give you the worst possible assignment. They'll
Yeah,
make your job harder. They'll
yeah,
try not to help you because they resent you for the money you make and they're doing the same job.
yeah.
But it's not for everybody either. If you have kids or a husband, you might not be able to go on like a longer
A
assignment.
long assignment, yeah.
That's closer to your home, like me, that you can travel back and forth. It's still doable, but not all the time.
Yeah, that's true. Especially with your mom and your dog.
Having my mom living with me is the best part because she'll try
Yeah,
everything for me.
exactly, exactly. Because if not, when you come back from your assignment, you have to still cook, clean the house,
Yeah.
and that's really a lot. That's really a
Yeah.
lot. Um, I'm just asking people to drop their questions. If they have questions, they can drop it for us. That's what I'm asking them to do. So if you have questions, please drop it for us so that she can take our question because we don't intend to keep her for too long. I don't know. I think she has an assignment tomorrow. So we don't intend to keep her for too long. Then during winter, how do you survive? Because when I did my travel nursing assignment, the roads were so bad, and
Yeah.
then it was so scary to drive on the road during winter. The coldness, I don't know. How do
Yeah.
you survive?
It was really hard for me to do it in winters, uh,
Yeah.
but I did like a month long assignment in November and
Okay.
I was able to survive till January.
So you didn't do anything from November from that time
This,
to January.
yeah,
Yeah, of
basically
course.
home. In
Yeah,
because I think this last year December was the worst winter. Like
yeah.
all extreme cold warnings were in December.
It
So
was.
the
It
month of
was.
December, I was pretty much home.
It was. I agree. It
Yeah.
was. It was pretty cold, and
The
I
hardest
wasn't even
part,
driving.
if you have good assignments and you're able to bank some money, you don't have to work for the couple months in winters, and then
True.
you can enjoy the time off at home.
Yes, and Netflix and chill, watch movies.
Yeah.
I think travel nursing is
Like,
really good. I like the fact that you can go everywhere. Like
yeah.
I like it.
And if you get like, for somebody who intends to do it for a long time, I'd suggest to get license for every single province.
Exactly. So
Wherever you get
you
the
can
assignment, you just go there and then you can travel for free.
trade for you. Can we have idea on practical nurse in Canada? I don't understand your question. She's a licensed. She did her nursing here, a practical nursing, and she didn't have any nursing background before, but she went to Northwest College to do a licensed practical nursing for 18 months, which I feel is really good. So the Northwest College is in Edmonton here, so you can find out more about that. I don't know if I answer your question. If not, let me know what part do you want us to really answer. So practical nurses are also nurses, just like registered nurses, just that we have more practical nurses in Canada than we are registered nurses because registered nursing takes a lot of effort to grab in Canada here, especially if you are internationally trained. So we have more practical nurses. And as practical nurses, I think we have more of them doing travel jobs
Yeah.
than the RNs. We have a lot of them. So as a practical nurse, you can be a travel nurse. You can do whatever you want to do actually. So let me know if we answer your question or you want to elaborate more so that we can answer you more. Thank you. So if we have question, let us drop our question. So we're talking about travel nursing today, just about leaving your destination to somewhere else to work, and you're going to get paid for that travel assignment because the travel assignment you get paid more. So usually for LPNs in Alberta working under AHS, that's the government, they get $26 and 27 cents, I think, per hour. But if you do a travel job, you can get up to $45 per hour as a travel job, and you're also going to. I said the school name is Northwest College. Northwest College. I will just type it in the comment section. Northwest College is a school name. Northwest College. It's very popular because I hear a lot of people. Is that the only thing they do there? Do they do just LPNs or they do HCA too?
They do HCS too.
Oh, they do HCAs too. Oh, so they train healthcare assistants, personal support worker, LPNs.
Yeah.
So you can find out more about. But I think the college is a very popular one because I heard a lot of people talk about Northwest College.
Yeah.
Even HCAs at work, even LPNs, they talk about Northwest
You know,
College.
there's also RN travel nurses job out there, and
Yeah,
their pay starts I think from $75 an hour.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. So for RN, the pay starts from $75 per hour. I honestly, I can't wait to get back to the travel nursing field. I just need somebody to stay with my baby. Then we can make money. And yes, because it's cool. It's really good per hour for RNs. Let me just type that here. RNs. So yeah, if you have question, let us drop the question. If you have questions, let us drop it so that we are not keeping her waiting too much. But travel nursing, you have to plan travel nursing. Travel nursing is something that you need to plan. You can't just rush into it. Your family, does it allow you to go into travel nursing? Your kind of person, are you driving? Do you have resources? Are you going to be able to survive on their food? Because if they say they're going to give you food and you're in Nigeria and it's going to be their food. So you have to put all those things into consideration. You can actually cook. I usually cook when I did my travel assignment. I usually do my bulk cooking. I'll just take it there. So usually your room will have a fridge, microwave, bathroom.
Yeah.
Some of them will lodge you in the hotels, so you are pretty comfortable as a travel nurse. They try to make you comfortable because if you run
Yep.
away, nobody does the job.
Yeah. They want to keep you for as long as they can.
Yeah. So they
Trust.
really, yeah, you can talk, Ashmita.
Yeah, they want to keep you as long as they can because they know they're struggling. Some of the facilities will offer you food right there and they won't offer you the extra money. And for somebody like me, I'm Indian, I don't eat the food at the facility, so I meal prep for myself.
Okay, so it's just prep your food
Yeah.
and freeze it.
Yeah, and I take it with me.
You take it with you. Okay. So you did you also what about your drive? Were you driving in India before you came to Canada or you did your driving here?
No, I did my driving here.
Oh, you did your driving here.
I
Okay.
was the worst driver ever, but now I've gotten so good.
I think I'm the worst. I don't think you're the worst driver because I've been trying to learn how to drive and I've not been able to get it. I'm sick and tired. Thank God for my husband. Can I hire a driver for the job to take me around?
You
Ah,
know?
well, that's going to cost you money.
Yeah, because if you're gonna take them with you, you have to also pay them for the hours you're there.
Exactly. And that's going to take a lot of money from your money.
Yeah,
So
that
it's not
not
economical.
worth it. Because
It's
if
not
you're paying somebody even minimum wage, that takes away everything. The basically
exactly.
the top up is $15 to $20 from what a regular LPN makes. But if you're
Yeah.
paying somebody, then it's not gonna be worth it.
Exactly. It's not going to be worth it. Some of them have drivers. You know what? With travel nursing, you can negotiate. When they call you for the job, make sure you tell them everything you need. Like
Yeah,
I was supposed to take an assignment a few months back in BC, and they were ready to give me like a mini house for my
yeah,
family so that my husband wants to come. So they're always ready to do whatever you
yeah.
want. Make
You
sure you negotiate,
yeah.
bid very well.
Every facility is different. Every agency is different. Sometimes some of the facilities will let you have your kids and your families with you.
Yeah.
Let you bring them with you, and they'll give you a guest room in the facilities, or like they'll put you in an apartment or something.
Yeah. So you have to be able to negotiate really good if you want to go into travel nursing. They're always open to whatever you want. Most times they are open to whatever you want. Because if you don't do it, nobody else. Because it's not easy to leave. People, a lot of people are married, so they can't leave their family. So they rely on people that can leave or are single to take up this job. So I'll say just negotiate really good.
And
Negotiate
then
really
some
well.
most of the facilities will let you have their pets with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you can take
Um,
your pet with you. Have you ever taken your pet with you?
I have not because my pet barks a lot, but I've heard that you can take your pets with you too.
Oh, that's nice. So I just leave the pet in the room while I go for my work.
Yeah, or you can just take, have them by the nursing station in a crate if they're quiet.
Oh, that's really good. I think I would like to have a pet at work. I think that's really good.
It's like
That's
a personal emotional support worker.
exactly that's wow. I never knew I can take my pet with me. That's really
Just
good.
have to ask them first.
Yeah,
But
sure.
like you said, it's all in negotiations.
It's all in negotiation. Yes, you have to be able to negotiate really good.
Yeah.
If you are, yes, you have to be able to negotiate
And if
really.
they're desperate, they'll pretty much agree to anything.
Yeah, most of them agree. Most of them do. Most of them. Then you just check out, and there are a lot of if you go to Indeed, you will get a lot of travel jobs. Just type on Indeed travel assignments, you will get
Um,
a lot of it.
I feel what I've noticed is there's not a lot on Indeed, but
Oh,
if you
okay.
go to the actual company's personal websites, that's where you can see
Oh,
um
okay. But what if I don't know this company? So how do I get started?
Um, there's a few. There's Manchester Rose. There's Solutions Staffing. There's Nurse Relief. There's Nurse Next Door. There's Compassionate Care or Compassionate Network, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
think.
look up travel nurses agencies.
Oh, look up travel nursing agency. Okay, so just look up travel nursing agency. There's Manchester Road Staffing Solution. There's Nurse Next Door. So you still work with Nurse Next Door?
Yes, I am.
They gave me some assignments, but I've not been able to even do my onboarding. I've been so busy. They gave me a job. I got their job maybe about 2 months ago or so, but I've been so busy to do my onboarding. I don't know if I can still do it. It's been a long time. There are a lot of travel agencies. So if you Google travel nursing agency, and there are groups, there are WhatsApp groups, Facebook groups for travel nurses that you can join if you're interested. Because
And now, like the entire world is basically in dire need of nurses. From what I've heard, US, UK,
yeah,
Mexico, Germany, they're all looking, even LPNs.
yeah.
Yeah, it's almost traveling for free. And
Yes,
what?
exactly. That's one thing I like about travel. Travel nursing makes you explore. If I knew about travel nursing before I had my baby, I would have used it to explore with my husband. So we just use that honeymoon everywhere Canada. Like I just take jobs and it goes with me when it's off duty because
Yeah,
sometimes it's off duty in between and then we can be together. So I see it as a means to do your vacation. You can even do your vacation in between your travel assignment.
yeah.
Yeah, you can do your vacation between your travel assignment. It's
Uh,
really a very good one to look at.
the states are paying even more. The process is just too long. I think they're paying like $70 an hour for LPNs.
Yes, places like Ontario, they pay a lot for travel LPNs. BC, they pay as well. BC, British Columbia,
I think
Ontario.
they're paying like 45 to
Oh,
47.
BC, right?
Yeah. If you
But
go if you go look on the website for the agency called Solution Staffing, they actually post all of their,
oh, okay. Solution staffing
yeah, they post all of their assignments there. So I looked there and
online.
it's about $45 to 47.
Yes, and Manchester Road pays 45 for travel jobs too.
That's kind of the base, I think.
Yeah, Manchester Road pays 45 and they pay 40 for normal if you're just working for them normal, but they pay 45 for travel nurses.
Yeah.
And Manchester does not deduct my tax when I do travel job with them. I think you can ask them to deduct the tax if you don't want to stress yourself by getting somebody to do it
Yeah.
for you and all
But
that.
if you're
Because
doing it full time and if you think you're gonna make at least 80,000 to 100,000, it will be better because then you don't have to. Then you can claim a lot of stuff on the taxes.
okay, so if you think you're going to make a lot of money, it's better to do it yourself.
That's what. So this new company that I've been with, Nurse Relief, they told me that I can get like an incorporated number,
Okay.
and then that way my taxes will be less. Because it will be like me offering my services. It will be like a small business.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have
that's
to look up into incorporated number or incorporation number. Something.
incorporation number. Yeah. So you can just ask your bank about it to get more info. Incorporation number. Okay. So that will make your taxes less.
Yes, and then you can claim your home.
Yeah. Office gas.
Yeah, everything
Yeah, you
basically.
can actually claim anything taxes in Canada. Just you know your way around it. You'll be able to
Yeah,
get a lot of money back from the government.
yeah,
If you're able to, you can get an accountant to work with as well. There are a lot of them around that
yeah.
you can get. I don't think we have any more question. If you have any more question, please let us drop it. Otherwise, we can just log off of the. Can I go to other countries aside Canada with the agency?
Yes, you can. You just have to see where they can accept your education, and I think you have to get like a working visa. It will
Yeah,
be a bit of a long process, but I've heard it's worth it.
yeah, it will be worth it. Sure.
Right now, Germany is needing nurses. All you need to have is like basic German. You need to know the basic German.
Oh,
UK,
okay. Language, right?
yeah. UK, Mexico has American hospitals. America is always looking for nurses.
Oh wow, I never knew I can do my travel nursing out of Canada.
I
Oh,
just recently found out about that too,
this is usually
but
find out.
I feel like it's just too much of a hassle, so I just do it right now within the country.
So what currency would they pay me? I think they'll pay you the currency of the place, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
So then you can just
Yeah.
exchange it if you want to
Just
exchange
have
it.
to really work. You just really have to research about the taxes and all that stuff, of the visas, and your education compatibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in Canada, for BC, you have to have their license. At least have a
Yeah.
temporary license
Yeah.
before you can work as a travel nurse in BC. I don't know for any other province, but I know BC wants you to have a license before you can
Every province in Canada need you to have their own license.
to actually
Yeah.
work there.
Yeah.
I think that I don't buy that idea because it's so
Yeah.
stressful.
It is.
BC wants you to have 1125 hours before you can apply to have their temporary license. You must have 1125 hours. If you don't have it, they won't give you the license.
Yeah. So right now the most travel contracts are in BC,
Yes,
and
you are
Saskatchewan.
right. Most of them are in BC.
Yeah.
Because I got two in BC recently, and because I don't have a license, I couldn't go for it.
Yeah. BC and Saskatchewan is where their most contracts are.
Yeah, as
Alberta
Casper.
has them too, but not as much as BC.
Oh, okay. Please let us like the video. Please. I know we have few people today because we are talking about something that is contrasting. So let us like the video. If you are joining, just click on the like button so that you can, we can YouTube can show this video more to people. Let us like the video. Thank you so much, Ria. Okay, that's really amazing. Thank you so much for joining us today. I don't think do you have other question? Otherwise, if you don't have other question, I can log off from my YouTube studio. I think we've covered everything basically. So travel nursing is living in your home, your area, your environment to go to places that are short staffed. You get paid for the travel assignment. You also get your off, and you can negotiate your shift. If you feel your shift is too tasking, you can negotiate your shift because when I did mine, I told them I wanted a shift that matches with my husband's shift, and
Yeah.
they did that for me. So when my husband is on duty, I'm off, so I can be home, and when he's on duty, I'm at home. So we're switching it like that. So you can also negotiate your shift. Don't just take anything they give you. If you feel this shift is too tight for me, negotiate it, and then they're always willing to get it all sorted for you. So yeah. So do we have further question? If you don't have further question, I can just log out of here. So would you say you have made more money in travel nursing for 1 year than when you're doing 3 years of bedside? Have you made more money in travel nursing than 3 years of
Oh yeah.
bedside?
I've already
Oh,
hit my average mark for a year that I
you've got
usually
it
do.
than you usually do. You've gotten the average mark for a year.
Yeah. So what I make in a year working as a regular nurse, I've already
Mhm.
made that money.
You've already made that money right now. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. 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 Please, I only find hospitality and health in that college. No practical. There's practical nurse in Northwest. No, practical nurse is in Northwest.
They do have it. I did it from there.
Yes, even other people do it from there. You know what you're going to do? Check for their email. I think I will dig more into this Northwest thing. Check for their email or call them. They have practical nurse because that's where a lot of people do it.
It's
That's
called,
where
yeah, practical nurse.
Yes, yeah, yes, she's enjoying it. I when I met her, I know she's enjoying practical. She's enjoying travel nursing. I enjoyed it when I did it too. Travel nursing is good. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it because even for me, I think it's a time for you to enjoy yourself and be on your own. Like for someone like me, I was away from washing, cleaning, cooking. I
Yeah.
was away from my baby calling mama, mama 10 times a day. So I just call him on video call and then we talk. So travel nursing makes you have your time. So okay? She's saying compare travel nursing to what we were doing before. Which one do you enjoy the most?
Well, it's the same nursing. It's the same bedside nursing. I just get paid a lot more than I did before.
I think I will enjoy the money more. So I think for me, I'll choose travel nurse because you
Yeah.
get more paid more, and then
Yeah.
they hold you in high esteem, and then they see you as somebody that's coming to help and all that. So I feel it's really good.
And if you
But
get a good bonding with the staff, it's even better. Like I have
yeah,
a really
like
nice
this six
bonding.
month assignment, I think you are bonded with them for you to be there for 8 months. That's a lot.
Yeah.
You are really bonded with them to be there for
I,
eight
I
months.
yeah, I've really they really like my work too. So every single time, instead of going through my agency, they just ask me directly what I
Oh,
want to pick and choose.
that's true. That's another thing. Yes, if you start working in Canada, yes, that's another important tips. Make sure you're putting in your best. Because yes, when I with my agency too, a lot of them usually send me message to say, "Oh, Ellen, we have a shift. can you come? Before they tell my agency,
Yeah.
they now request for me and tell the agency, oh, we want Ellen to come
You
to.
just have to really have them to notice you, so they can start sending it directly to you, and you can pick and
Yeah.
choose. Yeah, but you really
Yeah.
have to do your best.
Yeah, yes, you really have to do your best because a lot of people flow in and flow out. So if you do your best, trust me, they would usually
Yeah.
want your service, and
Yeah.
that's more money for
Otherwise, they
you.
will not ask you back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But 8 months is a lot. So well, I like the fact that it's 2 months on, 2 days on, 2 days off. So I think
Yeah.
that's really good.
Yeah,
And
that's
because
the
you
part.
drive,
Yeah, that is why I'm sticking around, because I love the schedule. I
yeah.
love that I'm home on my days off.
So it's 12 hours. So that's 24 hours for 2 days.
Yeah.
Then two
Sometimes
days.
it's, yeah, yeah,
So you start 7 to 7. Is it 7 to 7? Do you do morning or night?
nights. You can tell from my dark circles.
I don't really like night shift because it doesn't make me sleep and I get so tired. I prefer day duties than night duties. Night duty is a lot for
I'm
me.
okay with both.
What did you say?
I'm okay with both. I was doing
Oh,
morning
okay.
before, and then
So
I
have you been doing 8 nights for 8 months stretch now?
no, I was doing mornings before.
Okay.
Yeah, it just depends upon where they need me, right?
Yeah, true.
Before they needed me for morning shifts, so I was doing mornings for a couple months. Now this is my third month doing nights.
Oh, nice. Well, 3 months nights. I don't know if I can cope. So
It's
7
hard,
p.m. to
but
7 a.m. Or is it 7 p.m. to 7 a.m.?
yeah.
Okay, that's 12 hours. Wow. And you get your feeding, right? You get your feeding per day?
No, not with Nurse Next Door, because actually the company I'm working for, they provide the food there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
you
like
just
I bring my own food.
okay. That's it's still good because the pay is at least $45 or 47 per hour. So if you multiply that by 12, that's something. That's
It adds
something.
up. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so thank you very much, Ashmita, for coming. I
Uh,
don't think do you get paid for night duties? Yes, so you get paid for all your duties.
Not no premiums though,
No,
because
yes, no
you
premium.
are already getting paid a lot more.
Yeah,
No premiums.
no premium, yes. If you work with AHS for night, when I was doing a government job for night duty, I get extra 2 hours, $2
Yeah,
on my
no.
money. But if you're working
But
with
you're also doing
agency,
less work than other. You're also doing less work than other,
mhm,
compared to the regular nurses, because
yeah,
not every company will give you access to their systems. Like I don't have access to their systems, so that
true.
cuts down the work for me.
I yes, true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. I don't have access to their system too when I worked with one company, but over time, I think I was there with them for like 3 months. So over time, when they saw that I was consistently coming, they gave me an access. So, but at first, they didn't give me the access. So if you are working agency and travel jobs, no premiums, no extra, no vacation pay, and all these things because you're already getting all the money.
I do get the vacation pay, I
Oh,
think.
that's nice with Nurse
Yeah, I
Nest Day,
get the
right?
pay, yeah.
Because I don't think Manchester Rose pays me anything like vacation pay. I think that's dependent on the agency.
Yeah.
Manchester Rose
No,
doesn't.
no health benefits and everything. That's the downside of it.
What's the downside?
No health benefits either.
Yes, no benefit. Yes, you have to sort
But
yourself.
benefits are such a scam. You can just get benefits for like $80 a month anyways. And companies usually charge you at least $50. So it's just $30 more.
Yeah.
I'd rather
So
have 20 per hour more than a $30 benefit.
exactly. So it's a win-win thing.
Yeah.
I use my husband's benefit. So he's because he has a full-time job. So I just use his benefit and we are good. And I stick to my own job. Yeah. So if do we have any more question? We have a few minutes to go. If you don't have any more question, we can just call it a day. If you don't have any more questions, you can call it a day. I will check Northwest College too. I think I would. No, but I know Northwest College offer LPN. I'm very certain they do LPN. But I'm also going to check. I'm also going to check Northwest College. I'm check information I can get and probably do a video on that. Yes. So thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. Thank you, Ashmita, for coming. I don't think if you have any more questions, drop it. If not, we can log off from the studio. If you don't have questions, we can log off from the studio. But if you have questions, you can drop them so that we'll just quickly talk about it. Okay, you're welcome. I'm going to, when I get the information, you probably see it on my page. I will try and do some diggings. I'll try and thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Bye, everyone. Bye.